Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon. I am back again, once again, to talk about career change, career moved. My last vlog, I was talking about how to change career into nursing field. And those of you who are interested in coming into a nursing field and who already had another career prior to that. Hey, listen, I know you probably think it'll be completely waste of your time. Wrong. Try it. I did that, and I did that. I was working in different type of careers altogether. So let me first inform you. Let me introduce you my background, what I have done in the past, so you can see. I was a social worker, and I have a master's in social work, and I work for Child Protective Services, and I work for multiple agencies, for nonprofit, and for so forth. And at one point in time, I even did felony probation. So I was within that kind of line of work. So I decided, I wanted to change career when the economy collapsed. So first off, I went back to school and I got an MBA as well. So those of you who doesn't know, I do have an MSW and MBA as well. But the reason I'm putting that out there, hey, I'm always looking. If there's another opportunity out there, a different opportunity, hey, holla at your girl. And here I am. My email information's down in the description bar below. So please feel free to contact me, and I'm up for interview. But anyway, to say what I was saying, I started up. First off, I say the social work field. And toward the social work field, and I says, well, I want to go back to school after like 6 or 7 years. I say, I want to go back to school to learn something different, to do something that I rewarding and something that I loved, and far as financial, something who can pay the bills as well. So I stumble upon nursing, and I says, wow. I mean, I don't see myself, because being a social worker, you're always in the mood. You don't really have an office job where you sit there. You're always on the road, on the field. So, being nursing field is a little bit different. So you got to be stationary. So, and I says, well, I don't know, how could I do that? I don't see myself work for any hospital or any organizations for 20, 30 years. I just didn't see that, because I'm not the type of person who will stay put. I says, well, what can I do? So I was looking as I saw, well, you can do a travel nursing, international travel. I says, wow, that's really ringing the bell. Let me just kind of try to see how can I change that. First, you got to find a school in your local area. It looks like I'm rambling toward things, but I'm kind of like wanted to give you guys overview how you can change from a different career, like if you're changing career to nursing field, and how you can get yourself in. I was a social worker, but my class, I was in a nursing school in 2011. There were chiropractor people already practicing chiropractor. They wanted to change to nursing field. And I didn't understand why. And then I says, why would you want it to change? One of the reasons why they'll say to me, the reason they want to change, things have changed because they have responsibility, bills, and chiropractor was so much, the nursing, for them to have their license, it would be beneficial for them for whatever. So I says, wow. And then I met some doctors who from China, some other doctor who's from India, but their license have not converted, so they wanted to come to nursing school to get an RN degree, then they can move. I says, well, if these people can do it, I mean, so what? And I have an MSW or an MBA. So let's just put all the pride aside and started at school. I did. I entered the school, so they evaluated my transcript of whatever. So after they look at it, and then I get into the class. Basically, you're not going to take the entry-level course. You're not going to be off for that. The only thing you're going to take differences as far as the science classes, anatomy and physiology and nutrition and stuff like that. Those are the ones, growth and development. Those are the ones that you're going to take. But in one semester, you can just knock that out. So most school doesn't require chemistry, but some school do chemistry. So you'll see. So depending on what you have, you can do a fast-paced nursing where it takes you only 1 year fast track, and you could do a slow pace where it take you 2 years. I did the fast pace at that time, and I was working, so it was pretty tough, but it's very rewarding. I must say that when I finish, I make twice as what I was doing from social work just my first semester or my first few months work as a nurse. But there's a downfall to it. If you stay in one place, you stand up a long hours on your feet. Those are the thing. Many people complaining nurses don't really get a break like that. You stand up on your feet all day long, and you feel like your work is endless. It never over, it's never finished. So I says, well, I wanted to make it fun, and I wanted to make it something that I love. And I said, I am going to try travel nursing. Toward the travel nursing, then that's when here I am, and I found different things where I can do. I can Google up in a country that I'm interested in, the area that I'm interested in the continent of Africa, continent of Asia, and so forth. So I can look at those things, and I'll see the country that they have any type of job available. Right now, there's a good site called Nurses for Africa. They hire, and there's another site called Ziegler Associate. They hire for Saudi Arabia, Dubai, and so other places as well. So I mean, you can do it, and it's fun. It's fun, but there's ups and downs. There's a pros and cons. So the people who have a small children, they planning to travel with their children to go to another country. So it could be a good thing for the children, for their kids to learn a different language, different culture, to experience different things in life, to mingle them. But at the same token, and it could be a nightmare because they're away from friends and family, and they have to get to learn everything. They start making friends, and then at the same time, when they get to started a friendship, and then boom, you have to pack up and come back to the state. So those are the things. So if you're thinking about that, if you're thinking about changing careers, you can do it. People from teachers to nurses, from nurses to teachers, is a great field. There's a lot you can do, and nursing field as well is not just one thing you can do. Plenty of things you can do. Right now, the people a lot of RN, and you went in get your some specialty. People who really wants to looking into it, try to get yourself specialize in something. Don't just go in anything. Like for example, dialysis nurse are very, very, very important when traveling, because dialysis nurse, you will get the job instantly, because it seems like one area they short of. Chemo, you get be specialized in that. So when you have specialty behind your name, not just the RN, you have the market is open for you. And the people who speak bilingual, and people who speak Spanish and English and other language as well, and those things are very, 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 very good. So when you go somewhere, you have to expose yourself to a different type of, you're going to be exposed to a different type of environment. You have to be willing and able and wanted to learn new things, and you accomplish a lot of things, and you will feel rewarded, and you will feel like your job is well done. And with all that said, I wish you all happy entering to nursing school. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be tough. But go ahead and start it, and you will be finished. I understand you may think it's very long, and time after time you're going to want to give up. But go ahead, and if I could do it, so could you. Just like starting a YouTube blog, if I could do it, so could you. Any one of you could do it. So that's all I have to say. This is for you. All right, my YouTubers, I'll be back with the next video next week. I keep it likes. All right, ciao.